their form, this last form, is your Lord and Lady form. Okay? This is your Lord and Lady form. Right? So if you got a Lord and Lady form, their Lord and Lady form will be different from everyone else's. Okay? So Adam and Eve will have a Lord and Lady form. Cain and Abel will be having they were either trying to get to their Lord form. They were trying to get to their Lord status, or they were trying to get to their God status. I believe they were trying to get to their Lord status because they were children, they were younger, first offerings and stuff like that. But Adam and Eve was Lord and Lady Adam and Lady Eve, Lord Adam, right? All right. But they were of the creator and creatrix level. They will not be the same as everybody else. They were not the same. Their knowledge here is on a whole different level than anybody else. Okay? They have to process through things a lot different because they are the mother and the father creator. Okay? They have to process through things completely different. So whenever you're talking about Cain and Abel was doing the same thing that was supposed to be done anyway. So when you're at Lord and Lady level, you're supposed to be, you're giving a certain territory. Okay? You're given a certain territory, and then you're supposed to be keeping that ground. So Abel was, if you read Genesis 4, if we go to Genesis 4:3, it's talking about the process in time. Okay? And it's talking about the first fruit of the ground and everything like that. But you know, whenever you read this, you know that Cain was the groundskeeper. I'm trying to find him. Oh, Cain was the tiller of the ground, and Abel was the keeper of sheep. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Because when you get this knowledge, right, they were not simpletons. None of them. All of them highly intelligent, especially after they got the knowledge of the gods. Okay? So their children were raised on knowledge. But this knowledge you have, when you get this knowledge, when you get this territory, right, you get it and you're supposed to bring it back to the mother and father or the creator or the gods, right? Because this is where you can see, like I said, please look this up. Look in here. You're supposed to bring your offerings back to them to see if it's pleasing because you were given this knowledge and you were given this territory. What did you do with this? Did you create anything with this? How did you manage this stuff? Did you do something new with it? Or did you just sit on it and let it just be? Right? You will not get to your next thing until you get your